level speed will increase by 5% for per completion. Okay. Well, I'm in the middle of something, but we might have to try one of those a little later. Maybe. Alright, give me that. And then give me that. And then okay, definitely want some of that. Should do that. I guess you're going to do this. Or this. There you go. Okay. Alright. The feeding always finishes these. It's funny. I hadn't understood just how much the growth the feeding gives. It surpasses everything else. Because I used to think the growth campaigns were the heftiest chunk. We're also finally running low on chocolate. It seemed like the chocolate was eternal. It's been so long since I've not had any. But here we are. So I'm going to have to start picking specific pets to use mighty food until we reach an equilibrium. But not yet. No rush. No rush. I think we can do this. Alright. Bop. Okay, that's good. Very good. And then I'll take this. I don't know, man. I don't see a ton of value to these packs. I guess the ad pack has some value. And the daily pack, I don't know, there might be a challenge where that matters. I'll just open this. Okay. Free dungeon XP is nice, though. You know what? Let's go over here. No, I just want you to have it all. There it goes. Yeah. Grow, my pack mule, grow! I'm gonna max him out to 100 and then I'll move on to other pets. I don't know, I should probably hold on to the daily packs in case I do a GP reset challenge and this gives me the GP I want. The ad packs, though, I guess I can just keep using those? I don't know. Because this might be useful to me. I think really the only stat here worth using it is this one. Or maybe if I'm in a challenge that locks my ability to purchase divinity, if it's a day challenge, maybe here? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll use that. Maybe I'll use the ad points in the day challenges, actually. I just ran them, so it'll be a while, but... Can I tell what my total pet level is? Well, let's see. This is a average pet, I guess. What pet level? Oh, there it is. Do I have a pet that's... Yeah, okay. These guys just started. They've only had like a minute. There's a pet that had a bunch of gain. Here we go. You're average-ish. No, you're level 500. Funny. Who? Oh, because you're fishing. Ah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. What I wanted was somebody who's been fighting. Okay, here we go. All right. 131. So I know you had 5 minutes and you got to level 130. Okay. So I guess... it's about 13 million. I probably have 15 million after, I don't know, I might have screwed up and given them as much as 15 minutes at the start of this. I'm not sure. So we're about 10% of the way to completing this. I'm guessing. I could set this guy to fighting and leveling up instead of forging things, because he's the biggest. He would grow faster. Anyway, we're about 10% of the way there, roughly. So, I don't know how good a level up campaign is anymore. I just don't know. I just don't know how good the level up camps are, because I haven't been using them. It doesn't sound that hard. At least at least at this number. Now, what's the number gonna be when I'm not in the middle of a Ultimate Challenge? Ultimate Challenges mess with things. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Alright then. So I noticed the Greedy God Challenge wasn't even on that list of challenges to do during this. And I was like, I'll give it a try. How hard could it really be? Can't purchase creations. Just make a million. Just make a million. How hard can that be, right? I'm struggling to get to weather. It's, oh boy. Well. I'm gonna try. Alright. Rivers, mountains, oceans, villages, towns, oceans, nations, continents, weathers, skies, night. It's such a struggle. Oh my gosh, it's such a struggle. To actually form planets, this is not happening, man. If it were closer, I'd go for it. I don't think the suns are actually the issue here. But even if I get the yellow crystals and everything, it's too oppressive, the amount being pulled. So there's a reason this one's not on the menu. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. There's just no way. There's no way. Even if Even if I got the creation speed up as high as I could, even if I did, like, everything, it's just not happening. We're not climbing this. So I need to... Oh, come on! Guess, fine, whatever. Yeah, alright, so the plan is gonna be, I need to pick a different one that's got a multiplier of at least 2... What's this? Build a divinity generator. I have no idea how hard that is. I'm just looking for something that gives me at least 2... that doesn't sound like it would be too difficult. I guess I should have just gone with an ultimate pet challenge. I know that one's easy. I know that one's super easy. I should have probably just gone for that. I really like the pet growth challenges. Those are great. My pets are awesome right now. Check them out. Our minimum is 403,000 now and counting. It's great. Okay, maybe it's only a very small bonus, but I like it. It's sort of like getting 10% more growth. Not quite that much because, you know, how things work out, but it's good. It'd be even more perfect if I was doing 12-hour runs and it all fit together perfectly, but I can't help that. If I have to stick with this for an hour, I probably should give it a real try, but I just don't think it's going to happen. If I can't even make it tonight, I mean, you gotta make the moons, then you gotta make the planets, then you gotta make the Earth-like planets, then you have to have enough planets and Earth-like planets and suns to finally make your solar systems. And to make 1,000,000 universes? Oh, man. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. It's not happening, man. Not without dedicating a very large amount of time into this. Why? Why can't I cancel? I just bumped into this and I'm left wondering, how long has this been here? A lone shadow clone. You noticed a seemingly endless loading bar with the written text of loading. And then it seemed to hang there since months already. But it doesn't want to give up waiting. Yep, stuck at that last 0.1%. That's because loading bars are fake. They're not real. They're lies. Anyway. We're progressing along just fine. I need to do a few more ultimate challenges. They're a pain in the butt. These days, I usually just run a bunch of this, and then I'm trying not to do the reset multis. But, I run a few different things in here. The 1K black holes are pretty good. I'll run a few of those, and then usually I'll finish off with a pet or something. Oh, there's a new challenge I haven't done yet. But I haven't done it yet, so I don't know how hard it is, or easy, or whatever. I don't know, I'm ignoring it. I'm just continuing on with my current project here. I'm going to unlock, I'm gonna unlock creation count, and I'm gonna decide how many points to pour into it. But, I'm very much looking forward to finally finishing this. I don't know about the other two. I don't know if I have the patience, man. But, you know, better creation count sure would be nice. And I'd love to massively up my creation count by spending some GP as well. I do have a lot of GP sitting around. On the other hand, max clones. No. Let's do creation count, right? I think I'm gonna wait until I can purchase 20 of them. And still have GP left over. But when I finally do, it'll massively cut down the amount of time I have to wait for Shadow Clones to produce. And then this over here can act as a multiplier for it. I really hope I can invest a good amount into it. I'd love to get a good 50%. I'd probably be satisfied with 30%. And I'd probably feel like I wasted my time and was ripped off if I can't even get 20%. But I'd really like it to be 50. Or I could just invest in a few... This is so expensive. Whatever. Anyway. Well. Looks like you just need a little bit more. There it is. Level 100. And something I've been waiting for a very long time. When I got the donkey, this wasn't available at the time, but it is now. All is as it should be. Now I just need an ogre pet. Alright. This should be the last step. Right here. Which should result in... We're closing in on it. In finally having finished unlocking a higher creation count. My gosh, I do feel kind of exhausted by this. We're done. We are done. Okay. Let's take a look. Man. Alright. Overflow points. I have 13,000 of them on hand. First percent will be 30 points. But we gotta measure this properly, don't we? We gotta measure this. Give me a sec. I'm going to just set this overnight as a... What am I gonna set you to do overnight? I'm going to just set you to a total growth challenge, because why not? Yeah, why not? That's as good as anything. So, I'm just gonna... Okay, you might ask, why did I just do that? Well, so I can see this number. 25, we're gonna call it 26 minutes to max out. Okay, now we'd go here. No, don't make me click back and forth each time. That's annoying. Alright, just hold that in your head. 26 minutes to fully... Well, this is tedious. Okay, Well, whatever. This is a victory lap. Charging up 1 point at a time. Can I get to 30? Can I? I actually don't think I can. I cannot. Alright, hold that thought. Still a little bit more than 20 minutes. But hey, look, we're 25% faster. And that's 25% better at, well, everything. Everything that we make is now 25% faster. That's pretty good. Certain challenges will benefit from that a lot. I'm having trouble justifying to myself the amount of time I spent doing this. If I run a couple overflow challenges, I could bring it up to 30. Is it worth it, though? Wouldn't I be getting more by building up Space Stim? Or Power Surge? Or something else? We'll leave it at 25% for now. That's a 25% boost. When I actually gather up enough and I massively up my creation count, we might see it dip as low as 10 minutes. Maybe. Maybe. I could push this a little harder, too. If I could get it under 10 minutes to make all my clones, that would be really nice. I would really like that. I would really like that. So I'll be thinking about it. The question is, what are we going to do now? I could continue pushing my way through Ultimate Challenge challenges over here to unlock the next step, which is Might Speed. That would in turn have effects on various other things. Oh, they are a pain in the butt, and they're getting more and more slow. Tedious. I need to do 20 more of these things in the long run. I don't know if I want to do them right now. The other thing we got going on is this. And this is, not going to help me with my Ultimate Challenge challenges, I don't think. I don't know how... I have no idea how difficult this is. I don't pay attention to what their levels are at all. Their levels being their, this level here. Well, you could multiply this by 100 and you'd get something close to, what we're at. $15 million seems very easy. But I bet as you do each one, it gets harder. I don't know. I'm not super eager to unlock a Might Speed boost. If it means having to go through 10 more of these, they take forever. The thing is, I can't think of a good way to make Ultimate Challenge challenges easier. Because the new challenges are never easy. The new ones added, those are never easy. So, what do you do? What do you do? What do you do? That's the question. What do you do to make them easier? Because my favorite one is this. This is my favorite of the ways to progress through an Ultimate challenge. But as time goes on, this is representing a smaller and smaller amount, and it's not really going to speed up. Not really. Unless something new is introduced, or a hell of a lot of pets are added. So, the 1K Black Hole Challenge is pretty good. Like, there's a few of them that are really good, but there's no real way to speed those up or make them less tedious. The Ultimate Challenge is just going to continue growing more and more tedious over time, without any way to really make it any easier. I don't know. Well, I have plenty of time to think. I can just run some whatever while I think about it. You know what? I'm glad. I'm glad that I increased my creation count by 25%. Whether or not it was worth the trouble, I don't know. But I'm glad I did it, and it's done, and it's a permanent gain. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm going to bed, so... yeah. I'm not gonna wait 2 hours. I'm gonna go to sleep. Oh, man. It's finally over. Okay, I'll stay up for 12 minutes. Begrudgingly. Alright, so I've run a few more of these. I've got nothing else to say. I'm going to try this one now. Alright, we need to get a lot of levels. How difficult is this? So the first one is only 15 million, right? Alright. So let's see. How hard could this possibly be? Alright, currently we are... well, we're already at like over 2 million. 2.5 million. We only need to get to 15. I think I can do this. Not even a minute. Yeah, okay, this one's easy. Question is, how much does it go up after I complete the first one? Does it double every time? Does it go up by 5? Or like, what is it? What's the equation? We can at least pick off a few of them super easy. Guess it was too much to hope I'd find a new hard mode challenge in here. It's fine. Well, we're almost a third of the way there. Almost. And a little over a minute. So I'm just going to cut to when I finish this. Well, due to the power of diminishing returns, we're knocking on the door of 20 minutes to complete this. But we got there. The question is only what happens to this number. That's the only question we must ask ourselves. And done. That... I'll try 3 hours. And see how that goes. Yeah, we'll try a 3-hour one. See if the level campaign gets it. I think it will. Question is, what will it look like after that? Well, even if I'm going to make this a short run, I should at least try to grab the things. Alright, there we go, making some progress. I guess we can just do that with you. I'll take that back. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Alright. I don't know if I'm missing something, but I don't really have a good way to level my pets faster. The level up campaigns are actually kind of weak. Yeah, this doesn't do a whole lot. I'm not sure how much I can improve it. Fighting shadow clones is somewhat better, but I don't think I'm going to be doing too many of these right now. It would just be a lot of time of not running campaigns. Not running campaigns or dungeons and just fighting shadow clones for extended periods of time for, I guess it's not a bad reward. It's fine. I got no complaint about it. I just don't have the oomph to quite carry me through this at the moment, and I'm not really sure how I'm gonna improve myself for these. So yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about running another turn of these. I'm contemplating it. The next one would boost my might speed, and that could be pretty nice. And the stats multiplier, oh my gosh, 50. The stats multiplier might be really good too. Yeah, these might help. If I unlock all of that, either I'll focus on, maybe I'll focus on these, I don't know. Or maybe I should focus on just gathering GP more efficiently. I mean, that's certainly a thing I could do. GP makes me stronger. I'm more strong. I could just run more and more of these total growth challenges. I like them. They're pretty great, actually. I don't know. I don't know how many ultimate overflow challenges I'd need to actually make this good. And the problem is the way the multipliers. I'm still waiting for something to improve this. Like, I want this to stay at 100%. I want this to charge faster so I can get to 100% in 12 hours. And I want it to stay that way for a day or two. But at the moment, until a new pet or challenge is introduced that can do stuff like that, I'm just kind of okay. I don't want to deal with more ultimate challenges, but I might do it. I might. Because there's not a lot of good ways to, unless I just want more GP, which, I mean, I might. I might just want more GP. The huge boost I'm going to get to creation count will matter. And then I'll need more GP, loose GP again. And the next thing I'll focus on will almost certainly be build and create speed. You'd think by now I'd be really, really good at collecting GP. You'd think that. I don't know, if I actually focused on it, I bet I could be pretty fast with GP. If I actually bent every thought towards it, how fast could I gather it? I have no idea. I don't know. I might be too lazy to do that, though. I might be much too lazy to do that. We'll see. These always take forever. I think it might just be time. Let's spend. Wah, don't suddenly jump me up like that. What the hell? Don't move the buttons while I'm clicking them! Why would you do that? You'd make me accidentally click different buttons! Alright, anyway. We have doubled our creation count and spent all our money. Took months and months to save up all that money, but hey. Now, our creation count's really good. Really, really good. But you know what? Why stop there when we could go further? Okay. Now that is a huge creation count. That is awesome. We're gonna be a little anemic when it comes to, just regular GP sitting around in our pocketses. But we're pretty good in terms of creation count. I want to see how quickly we can fill up. That's a goal for forever. I've wanted to do this. But if I do this challenge, it's actually going to help at the beginning quite a bit. Not as much as actually making my build speed, or actually creation speed's the big one to help here. But whatever. Alright, in this challenge, it's only 5 hours to full. That's actually not true, because what happens is we do this. Once it finishes what it's doing. We actually use this, and this builds up to be pretty good. So, yeah, that'll actually cut down our opening by a ton. Oh, I bet it's under 10 minutes for a regular run, though. I'll have to find out later. Yeah, this is a good lazy challenge. Not the most efficient, but these UCCs are a pain in the butt, so we're on, I forget how many of them, but we're working our way through bit by bit. We're getting there. The next boost will be our might speed, and the next time I spend GP, it's going to be for build and creation speeds. Will be our next focus. Though by the time I get to that, I might be done with challenges for a while. Or forever. I don't know. We'll see how far I go. We'll see how far I go. Well, I kept saying, I kept meaning to do this, and I guess now's as good a time as any. Let me just yoink, clunk, grab all that, put that here, and really quickly I will check in on this, and yay, this is now going to produce. Okay, we're done with this. This is now going to do all the books it can do, and we didn't even reach speed 10. Good, good, good. Alright, that hit speed 10. Well, you have that. I don't care about this. There's a patch that's supposed to, among other things, increase the pet stone speed, but I'll have to reset my PC to get it to update. I don't know why. It's just a thing with the update sometimes. You'd think you'd just close the game and tell Steam update like you can with other games, but with this one I have to reset my whole PC. I don't know why. No clue. But whatever. Alright, so we're going to focus on growth and free XP for the remaining 8 days. And with all of these lovely things, I should probably pick up an statue. Alright. This will give us more GP generation. Make my monuments better. And that'll be very nice. Okay. Now, what we actually came here to do, though, is somewhere. Ah, here it is. Adventure! Let's send that rogue shadow clone into the magic circle and see what happens. After it stepped through the magic circle, it was teleported to a meadow. There was not much time to look around when suddenly a slime attacks. That's not what the slime in my party looks like. Well, we're getting our ass handed to us. Guess you're gonna have to run. Well, this is a problem. Your adventuring clone actually lost! The weakest enemy in the multiverse. Is it unbeatable? Yes, maybe level 1 barehanded, but don't worry, here's some help. Yeah, apparently this shadow clone was like the weakest one in my arsenal. Doggone stupid text resizing. So annoying. Anyway, here's some help for you. An extra special weapon. Yeah, alright. Oh, we're gonna give them tetanus and lockjaw. Oh, that's gonna... Poor. Well, what if I wanted a rich, rusty knife? Alright, let's see. You can see your stats in the stats tab. Cool. I have stats. Oh, hey, potions. Oh, come on. I've got... Oh, use alchemy to create some. I have tons of potions. All kinds of potions. Alright, let me take a look. Alchemy, you say? You're not doing anything. You're doing nothing. Take a moment. Liar! There's no potions here. Should probably go and craft more stuff and enchant more stuff. Look at this. This could be enchanted. So could this. Actually, that's a fantastic idea. I should double check, and it's been a long time since I've thought about enchantments. Alright, let's see. Why what? You should have recovered by now. Do I have to stare at this screen for this to happen? That's what's going on, right? So if I go someplace else... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... No, they kept fighting. I guess there's no RNG in this battle system currently. Very scripted. It dropped an item! The inventory page is now unlocked. You can see future adventure items here. Just heat up the fluid, smash into pieces, cook in water, let it cool. Then cut it into small strips, dye it, and weave it into a cloth-like piece. So I make armor out of slime. Well, Apparently you fully healed and found another slime. Well, good for you. How much XP did you gain, and how much do you need to level up? 12% of the way there. Okay. 4 to each of your stats. Yeah, that first level up's going to make a big difference. And future level ups will have diminishing returns, but, you know, class changes will help with that. Did you lose? Maybe there is RNG. Okay. Well. Yoink. Yeah, okay. I guess I don't have anything to say about this. It seems pretty straightforward. Okay, immediately goes to the next enemy without healing. That's what's the problem. That makes sense. Okay. 5. I'll go over here. Go back. Oh no, it did run while I was away from it. Okay, I don't know. Alright, fine, whatever. Anyway, she's getting there little by little. I guess, oh, it dropped a common herb. I see. Item bases. Better not do that to the knife just yet. Not yet. Alright. Well, I guess we'll see what happens after I've left this running for like 8 hours. Oh, man. We'll have some levels, we'll have some junk. Oh. I probably won't get to record what the level up screen looks like. Level up announcement, whatever. But that's okay. We'll catch future level ups, I'm sure. Alright then.